The Fall of Gilden, Year of the City, 1203. The city of Gilden gleamed like a coin rubbed thin from centuries of pride. Its walls caught the morning sun, its towers cast long shadows over the river that fed its heart. To the traveler's eye, Gilden was prosperous, but to those who lived within its gates, it was a city ruled by counsel, and that made it fragile. That spring word reached the city of a vast host gathering in the north, an army equipped with towering siege engines, each capable of hurling fire and stone beyond bowshot. The Council of 12 convened beneath the Hall of Glass to prepare. They had a clear strategy: defend the walls, hold the river, preserve the trade routes. The city's strength lay not in ignorance, but in structure. The defense budget was approved swiftly, and by tradition divided among the great commands. The Wallrights received gold for fortifications, the Artillery Guild for their engines, the River Guard for patrol craft, the Iron Guard for soldiers and steel. Each commander left the chamber certain of their purpose and their portion of gold. Weeks later, scouts returned with alarming news. The enemy's siege towers were not rolling across the plains as expected. They were floating, mounted on great barges drifting downriver. From this new vantage, the towers could strike from beyond the city's reach, their fire raining from the safety of the current. The Council of Defense reconvened. Generals crowded around the glass table, tokens marking the walls, towers, and river of Gilden. General Orin of the Wallrights spoke first. "Our walls are sturdy, but too low. Their towers ride the river. We must reinforce the riverfront and raise counter-engines." General Keth of the Artillery shook his head. "My foundries are deep in production. We cannot abandon the engines we've begun. If you need range, find it with your own coin." The river marshal leaned forward. "If they come by water, the walls won't matter. We must build fire ships and block the channel before they arrive." The Iron Guard slammed a gauntleted fist. "And leave the gates unguarded? You drain my ranks while the enemy marches straight through?" Voices rose, each commander defending their share of gold as though it were a fortress of its own. Only a few, Orin among them, saw the truth. "The defense of Gilden is not many works," he said quietly. "It is one. Let us pool our gold and forge a single plan, or we will each build something fine and fail together." The councillors nodded gravely, commending his passion, then decreed that the allocations would remain as written. "The gold is spoken for," they said. "Each command must manage its own defense. To surrender your share would weaken your post, and invite blame if the city falls." So the generals returned their guilds and their silos. The Wallrights raised walls too low. The Artillery Guild built engines too short. The River Guard readied ships that could not withstand the enemy's fire. The Iron Guard patrolled gates no foe would test. When the floating towers came within range and the first stones fell, every regiment fought bravely and separately. Fire rippled across the water, smoke drowned the sky. The Hall of Glass shattered under the sound of its own reflection. They say now that Gilden did not fall for lack of gold or courage, nor even for want of vision. It fell because the council mistook distribution for preparedness. Each leader defended their own platform. None defended the city.